On this episode, we're reviewing The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins right now. Oh man, I've been wanting to read this book. It's been a little while now. The first time I heard Mel Robbins in an interview, she talked about this book, and ever since it's been on my list for books to read, and it did not disappoint. So what is the 5-second rule? It's actually very simple. It's when you're in a situation that you have fear, you have doubt, or even maybe you have procrastination, you don't want to get up and do something, you start counting backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Right away you act and then you're in emotion. That actually, it's a form of metacognition. So you notice what's happening and you don't let it take over that doubt, that negativity, and you just act. And once you're in emotion of acting, then you're actually becoming productive and getting stuff done. Mel Robbins starts off by explaining how she found the rule. And it was a time in her life that she was 41, she was unemployed, and everything around her was just going bad. Her husband had started their first restaurant, which went really well, and then from there they started a second one and a third one. And then at that point the wheels started falling off because they expanded too fast, too quick. So they put themselves in a debt situation. So that came with fear, that came with anxiety, and that just came with an overall stress. So at that point of their lives, Mel Robbins used to wake up in the morning, and when the alarm used to go off, she used to press snooze, she used to press snooze. She used to take the bad decisions in her day-to-day life, like eating the unhealthy food, not working out, being procrastinating, not looking for her jobs, and everything else with that. So she got to a point that one evening she was watching TV and she saw a rocket launch from NASA, and it went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. And then the rocket just went. And then she looked at this and she's like, that's interesting. And she's like, I'm gonna try this tomorrow. So the next morning comes along and her alarm clock goes off and she says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Jumps out of bed, takes action, and she noticed that, oh my God, this worked. And then she realized that all along the day, there were so many times she used this 5-second rule. And then she started researching it and trying to understand, how come does this rule work? And this is what the whole book was essentially about. And then from there, she realized that she could use this in so many elements and facets of her life to become a lot more successful. And then she started working out. She started eating healthier. She started looking for the job. And everything kind of went positively after that one element. Another thing that I really like about this book is that Mel Robbins consistently challenges her readers. And one of the main things she challenges them on is waking up early and not pressing the snooze button. And she just doesn't say it like that. She actually reverse engineers why pressing the snooze button is bad. And this is how she explains it. She explains that when we sleep, we have cycles of sleep. And when you press the snooze button, your body automatically goes back in another cycle. And then 5 minutes later when it rings again, it shocks you and it wakes you up again in the middle of a sleep cycle. So you're actually more drowsy. So she gives actually a couple of tricks. Number one thing is she says, do not put your phone in the bedroom. Keep it out of your bedroom. Actually put it maybe in your washroom with your toothbrush on it. So when it rings, you actually physically have to get up, take off your toothbrush, and at that point, it's already in your hand and you're gonna start your day. And one trick that I use, because I've been waking up at 4 a.m. every single morning consistently for years now, is I use a sun rising clock. So I actually have my phone, just like Mel said, in my bathroom, my toothbrush on it, and this is the first thing that rings. So when it starts ringing, it starts lighting up, so it gives me that natural sunlight, and that actually helps me out. So it's something I suggest. I'm actually gonna put it in the Amazon link in the descriptions. Go check that out as well. So since I've been waking up now for years early in the morning, the main thing that I've seen with my life, with my health, everything that's just going beautifully with it, is in fact, I'm switching hours at the end of the day for the beginning of the day. And usually the end hours of the day are those hours that you are watching Netflix, maybe relaxing in front of TV, and it's not something productive. But in the morning, it's actually a fact that you are so much more productive and the rest of the world is kind of not rolling, no emails are coming in, no phone calls, no texts, so you can concentrate on getting what you need to get done. So I definitely suggest you guys to maybe start waking up 30 minutes early, 15 minutes early, and gradually going up to a time that you find that's good for your lifestyle. So in summary, what does this rule help you out with? It helps you out with your procrastination, it helps you out with being more productive, waking up earlier, being more active, and just really taking proper decisions in your life. And when negative thoughts come in, understand what it is and how to repush it. And just get out of that state of fear and just more in that state of action. So it's really simple. Definitely suggest you guys to start trying it and playing with it in your lives and see how it could fit in. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I really enjoyed reading this book. And the main reason why, it's because the tricks that she gave are just so accurate and pertinent in everybody's life. And it doesn't really matter where you are in your life right now. You could be super successful and you cannot be, but everything in here will help you. Not only that, the book is just written so easily. She even highlights certain things that she wants to put emphasis in the book. She has some testimonial from people that do use the trick with some social media posts. She talks about their experiences with the 5-second rule. So that's just amazing. So I definitely suggest you guys to go pick it up. The description will be down below, the Amazon link. So guys, I'm gonna leave you off with this. Leaders are readers, and live your life on purpose and with purpose. Hello guys, thank you very much for watching another video once again. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and share it with all of your friends. If you want to get a more in-depth look into my life, here are some social media platforms that you can do that. And I will see you in the next video.